God, this is a pretty slow day. What time is it anyway? Going on 10 after 9. Jesus Christ. Thought it was 10 o'clock already. What are they doing over there?
Be careful not to drop that 30 cal, Sergeant Burns. The Lieutenant Colonel will throw a shit fit.
Not a problem, Lieutenant. Oh yeah, they're getting ready to set up my new 50 cal and 30 cal. Planned on breaking them in later today. I think I just had an idea. Well, don't keep us in suspense. Share with the rest of the class. What I'm saying is, what if we put this downtime into training? Sparks hasn't heard anything out of Zoran, and it will be a pretty good long while before we hear out of our next contact. So might as well put this downtime to some good use. The idea does have merit. Very well. For the next 12 hours, this ranch will be a training facility. Rick, you and Spade will be in charge of weapons training. I'll want Victor and Helen in charge of hand-to-hand combat training. Myself and Captain Laramie will be in charge of vehicle training. I'll spread the word. Captain Laramie is a huge-ass gossip. You two go help them set up the guns. You can count on us, Daryl. Alrighty, girls. Let's get this 50 cal set up. E, you're first. Lay down the tripod. Alright, Rocky. You're next. I'll help you out with this one. Easy now. There we go.
Thanks, Rick. That was starting to get heavy.
Not a problem, Lieutenant. As the old saying goes, teamwork makes the dream work. Now stand by, both of you. For the next 12 hours, we're going to be conducting training exercises. Alrighty, lads. Let's get this 30 cal set up. Now that's what I'm talking about. Good work, lads. Now fetch your team. We're going to be conducting training exercises soon. So what do you say, Dennis? You game? Training day? How can I say no? That's what I like to hear, Dennis. Now grab your gear. We're gonna fill in Victor and Helen about the whole thing. Yes, sir. Shall we? Let's get going, Captain. Watch your step, Dennis. We're setting up for a range day. Keep up the hard work with your sister, and you might be looking at Sergeant. Keep up the good work.
Will do, Colonel, sir.
I'm surprised she didn't call you Daddy this time around. About time, too. She's been calling me Daddy ever since she was 5. It wasn't so bad when she was younger, but it started getting weird when she started getting older. Hey, Victor! Ellen! We're having a training day. You want to come down and be instructors? Sure. What event do you have in mind for us? Hand-to-hand combatives. You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Yeah, me too.
Alrighty, now let's stand by. They're getting ready to start the range operations.
The required personnel are present and accounted for as requested, Colonel, sir.
Now grab the corporal and report behind the 30 cal. We're about to begin the demonstration.
Yes, sir. Front and center, Corporal.
Right. Good morning, everyone. As you've undoubtedly heard, for the next 12 to 24 hours, we will be conducting training exercises. For the following hours, we'll be conducting firearms training exercises. The lieutenant and the corporal will demonstrate their abilities on mounted and crew-served weapons. Then we'll open the floor for anyone to test their firearms training on the cybernetic targets provided by Dr. Anderson. Corporal, you may fire when ready.
Yes, sir. Ammo is expended. Weapon is clear. Step back. Now, who can tell me what weapon we just demonstrated?
Ma'am?
Yes, Sergeant Burns?
Would I be correct in assuming that it's an M1919A4 30 cal with a A6 tripod?
That is correct, Sergeant. Very good. Let's scoot over to the 50. Weapon charged and ready. Fire when ready, Corporal. Targets are down. Weapon is clear. Step back.
If it's alright with you girls, we're not going to demonstrate the tow launcher. Simply because we don't have any hard targets to demonstrate on.
That's fine, Colonel.
I appreciate the help, girls. Now step back to the rear. It's time for everyone else. Now, who would like to step forward and give it a shot? Sir, what do we have that's new? You won't answer that one, Lyman? We've had a Springfield, a Sting gun, and an M2 carbine come in. Ooh, I want to test the Springfield.
Here you go.
Oh, scheisse. Here we go again.
Sanitäter!
I actually want to try out my new Sting gun.
Here you go, you old geezer.
Stop listening to Etsuko. If you go by her definition of old, you'll have to issue diapers with a new set of boots.
Now that was just mean.
Sanitäter!
Thank you, Lieutenant. Let's get one more volunteer up here. Hell, I want to see Trickshot run the... Wait a minute. Where is Trickshot anyhow? I heard him say something about having to use the restroom right quick. Yeah, well, the least he could have done was tell somebody. Lieutenant, make a note on this. When he gets back, I want him on combine duty for a week. Ugh, man, I'm in some deep shit.
Scream, and you die. Now, where is Dr. Cody Anderson?
Holy shit. He's at the farm. There's a stealthier way up the creek. It's just that way. Thank you for being so cooperative. Let's go. Well, we gotta wrap this exercise up somehow. What about you, Baptiste? I haven't seen you volunteer all day. Well, shit. Alright. Let's do this. Alrighty, son of Ares. Show us how it's done. Alright, I will. That's how it's done. Well, shit, Baptiste. I didn't think you understood the concept of marching fire. I like it. I'd say that brings this session to a close, don't you think, Rick? I couldn't agree more. Now let's get this area cleaned up for the next exercise. That's gonna be us, Helen. Get ready.
You got it, Victor.
Hey, where's the doc?
Where's Trickshot?
Something really screwy is going on here. You look for Trickshot. I'll stall these screwheads. You got it, Victor.
Okay, he couldn't have gone too far.
Let's try this way.
Oh, shit! Trickshot, you okay, honey?
Oh, my fucking head. Mom? What are you doing this far away from Philly?
I'm not your mom, sweetheart. Here, let me help you up. There you go. What happened to you?
Some Russians came around looking for the doc. They clocked me upside the back of the head, and I can only assume that they abducted him.
Must be Zorn's thugs. Ay, Dios mío, this isn't good. What do you think we should do? For now, the only thing we can do is just play it cool. For now, Mijo, go ahead and regroup with the others. We're about to resume training.
Yes, ma'am. Anyways, that's our general plan for the training exercise.
Found him! Found him next to the river with a huge knot on his head. He must have tripped on a rock.
How you feeling, Steve? Got a killer migraine, sir, but I should be able to walk it off. For your safety, it wouldn't hurt just to get you patched up. Helen, take him to the house. There's plenty of first aid kits. And don't you worry about a thing, Steve. You're not in trouble. I appreciate it, sir.
Come on, sweetie. Let's get your head patched up.
Right. Good morning, everyone. I'm Colonel Victor Abernathy, and I'll be instructing you on hand-to-hand combatives. During these training exercises, I'll be teaching you how to disarm your opponent without killing them. But that's solely user preference. Once we're in the field, you can do whatever you want. But for now, non-lethal takedowns only. Now that that's out of the way, let's get a volunteer. Wow, you're a perfect volunteer. But I don't think we've been properly introduced.
We haven't. The name's Connor Boulder Braddock.
I've heard about you. The juggernaut from the Rhinelands. It's going to be a pleasure working with you. Now, try and hit me. Right. Now, like I just demonstrated, for enemies that rely on brute force, the idea is to use your opponent's weight against them. Striking them in the back of the knee will send them to the ground. Once you get them in a full Nelson, they're pretty much disarmed. Then you can strike them however you wish. Thank you for the help, Boulder. Looking forward to seeing you in action in the field. Now, does anyone have any questions?
Sir,
Fire away, Miss Raven.
sure that may work against more bulkier targets, but what about more agile targets with more stamina?
That's actually a really good question. One that I'll allow Captain Ramirez to explain.
You sure he'll be alright?
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll just have to sit out that sortie in Tokyo.
Helen, front and center. Miss Raven here has a very good question for you.
Ask away, Mija. Well, I was just asking Colonel Abernathy about the proper technique to take down a target that has more stamina and energy opposed to a more bulky and strength-based target. Well, if you could step forward, I'd be happy to demonstrate. Sure. Right? Now, all of you pay very close attention. Because if you don't, you're sure gonna miss it. Whenever you're ready, sweetie. There. As I just demonstrated, the key to taking down an agile opponent is evasion, and like Victor demonstrated, using your opponent's weight against them. Now, who wants to try it for real?
Master Sergeant Reaver, I heard a lot about you. How was West Point?
Can't really complain.
Fair enough. When you're ready.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right, you got me. Get off.
Whew. Let me guess. High school wrestling?
Yep.
Well, I can say this, Master Sergeant. I'm impressed. Nobody was able to pin me in a long time. It'll be a privilege working with you in the field. That concludes this block of instructions. Stand by for your next training assignment. Dismissed.
Right. Everybody passed their training assignments so far. So I'd say it's safe to assume that everybody's ready for the big event.
Wouldn't you say, Rick? I'd say so. After all, It's one thing to know what they're doing. It's a whole nother to know how they conduct themselves in a real fight. Couldn't have said it better myself, Rick. Which is why I personally designed this event. One of us will play a VIP target, the target of assassination, where the rest of us will protect that VIP target. The rest of everyone else will try and assassinate you. Condor, would you do the honors? The VIP target is... Sorry, Daryl. It's you. That's the last fucking time I'm drawing lots to pick the VIP target. Anyways, here's how it's gonna go down. Alpha Squad, led by Elliot Reaver, or Eagle Eye, will insert just south of the main trail leading up to the old farmhouse I have for training purposes. Bravo Squad, led by Baptiste, will insert to the south of said house, following the riverbed all the way up to the back of the house. That's our stronghold. If they make it that far, all units will pull back to the house and prioritize defense. Any questions? Alright, let's hit it. Here they come, right on schedule.
Big Daddy, this is Black Cat. Alpha Team has arrived at the LZ.
Alrighty, y'all, to your positions! Go! Now it's our turn. Is Buzzard on the way?
Inbound and on station in 5 mics.
Alpha Team is on the ground. Incoming! Alpha Team, this is Bravo Team. We are hit and we are going down. We're going down. We're going down hard. Hands up! Bravo. Come in, Bravo Team. Do you copy? I can't raise Bravo Team. What do? We continue the mission. With a little luck, we'll run into Bravo Team on the way. We're Oscar Mike. Let's go! Holy shit. Is everyone alright?
All things considered.
What about you, Condor? You good? Yes, I can still fight. Good. That means we can still continue the mission. Brass tacks, let's go.
Better be careful, Eagle Eye. Bravo Team is not the only one about to have a bad day. Fuck, not now.
Enemy vehicle, find cover! Right. We're taking that Humvee. On my go, I want you to concentrate your fire on 2 points. The driver and the gunner. Wait for my word. Hold up. We got a sniper on overwatch. Deer blind at the top of the trees. Good eye, Alex. I almost didn't see it. Okay, change of plan. We'll hammer the Humvee while Alex dusts that sniper.
God damn it, Laramie, get out of the way. You're blocking my shot. Oh, shit.
Fire! Okay, we only got about 10
10 to 15 minutes before they notice that they haven't reported in. Let's ditch the bodies and get moving.
What do we got, Baptiste?
That's the objective up there. From the looks of it, they have only one shooter in that west window. Probably anticipating us to come from this direction. Fuck! Armor! Get back!
Here it is. Yeah. Did this happen? Okay. I got you. Falling back now. Hey, Brass! I'm heading back to the house. You think you can handle this?
Problem. Just holler if you need us to reinforce. Right, we're splitting up. RBG ready.
Ready.
Blast clear. It won't take long for the tanker and the crew in that house to hear that blast. Let's get moving.
You there?
How can I not? Sounds like Bravo is still in the game. Looks like we're coming up on the target. Get ready to give him hell with that Mark 19, Shadow. This ought to ring your bells.
Man, what are those idiots doing back here?
Alrighty, Boulder. Same plan as before. Just wait for her to dismount the tank.
Ready.
Back blast clear. Hit it. Let's clear the way for Alpha Team. Sniper, keep your head down.
Oh, no, you don't.
Door check. Did we keep you late very long? Nope. In fact, your timing is impeccable. Now we can raid this house together as a team. Alex, can you see that sniper? I sure can. Sniper's down. We're clear. Good shit, Alex. You and Shadow will stay out here while we clear the house. Sweep and clear on my mark. Ready? Dining room, clear! Living room, clear! They just cleared the ground floor.
That's all the ground they're getting.
Shit! Grenade!
Okay. That just pissed me off.
Seriously, who the fuck throws a grenade in a house? You know what? Fuck this. I'm going in. What? Oh, chop! Oh shit! Wait, jump! Don't! Rush the objective. Okay. Looks like we're doing things the hard way. That clever son of a... Not bad, Eagle Eye. I'd say it kind of goes without saying that you all are ready for Zorn. But one thing at a time. Let's get showered up and get a hot meal. Our next stop
is Tokyo, Japan. I'll see all of you guys later.
Oh, no, you don't.
Door check.
You missed.
Door check.
You missed again.
You have any idea how hard it is to drive and steer while holding the driver's side door open? It's a pain in the ass.
Jesus Christ!
We can edit that out, right? Fire! What the? Got a weapons malfunction.
Ugh, God damn it. What are you still doing here? God!
These people are gonna get a motherfucking stroke, I swear to God.
Door check.
Hey, you got it right. He also knocked out the knot in my back while he was at it. I do believe that's a wrap.